Right.
Yeah, the weather forecast is saying that it's in the mid 30s Fahrenheit, and this is what your boy is wearing. From what I learned from the previous race where it was mid 40s with a moderate wind chill, I was actually quite warm wearing exactly what I'm wearing right now. It is about a quarter after 6 a.m. The race begins at 7. I just did VIP parking across from the barracks. Now I'm trying to find my way across the street to get to Race Central. I found two very important things for heat: the gas and the stash. Less than 10 minutes to go. Okay, just trying to orient myself with videoing on an iPad because I locked myself out of my phone. It's all the hardware, well, not all of it, but full 5K, and I did both. It was a great course. I would say moderately flat. The only major hill was a bridge that you go over in the first mile or so. Very small rolling hills, maybe 2 hairpin turns. The terrain was all paved. Great views, bringing you through many different neighborhoods, urban, suburban, or even university. It ran through LSU. Great run. The after party is amazing. This being my 8th marathon, it ranks very high in terms of scenery, production value, and actual value. The city of Baton Rouge is very entertaining. If you like food, there's a lot of really good food here, and I can't even start. Jambalaya, gumbo, beer, and soda are procured in the after-party using tickets attached to your bib. So I spent a little extra and got my marathon medal engraved. If you didn't prepay for medal engraving, they do that here, but you do need your results slip that you get in a booth next door. And they only accept cash. You know, recording on an iPad is a little awkward right now. Alrighty, here we go. I should add that another perk of the VIP program, in addition to primo parking and included medal engraving, is a tent where you can keep warm before the race and after the race. You have your own selection of food, including, but not limited to, grits, cookies, king cake, beer, and more. A lot more than what I would be able to eat, but of course I'm a glutton for gluttony. You want to eat a lot of food. You want to eat everything as well. Anyway, I crashed back at the hotel for a few hours before heading out for something adventurous. Look at that menu. The PB&J Bacon Burger was really good. After yesterday's race, I was so dead tired. The only thing I could do is go back to the hotel room and nap, rest, collect myself for 6 hours or so. Today is Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Hopefully I won't bore you. I'm sorry. It's an experience to go to. Yeah, okay, fine. It's a sporting goods store, but they have everything that you can imagine here. I mean, the hunting section has suspended gooses. Come on. and the attention to detail is quite amazing. It's impossible to resist. Who'd have thought that you would experience any kind of detail to this scale? Next stop on the visit was the Mall of Louisiana. There's this whole other outdoor section, which they call a boulevard, that makes this way more gigantic than I have ever experienced before. At least I'm getting my legs exercised. The remainder of the afternoon included me getting a imprinted souvenir at High Resolution Tattoo and a dinner at Dempsey's, which I was craving for a long, long time. I mean, look at that. A French fry po' boy? Yum. Naturally, the day that I'm going to be leaving Baton Rouge, the wind chill is in the single digits. There's a layer of ice on the car, and I still have to drive an hour eastward. Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing this weather down with me, but hey, I had a great weekend. My flight's at 3, boarding's at like 2 and change. I gotta return the car by noon, which should be enough time. I'll give myself 2.5 hours to get over there. This was a successful weekend. Thank you to all those who had supported me on mine, especially the Peekskill Brews running group. My friends, Adam, Carl, John from this area. Also my family, everybody that's tuned in and gave me the thumbs up on my Facebook, Strava, and all of that. Thank you very much for your support. Let's get home safely now. Well, I'm in it to Marigny Stockyards fine. Normally I would take Interstate 10, but because of how icy it got last night, and it's still sub-freezing right now, I ended up taking Airline Expressway between the two cities for most of the journey. My flight also got delayed by another 2 hours, so I get to be sitting in this terminal for about 5 or 6 more hours before my flight takes off. This is how travel works, I guess. Whew. Another successful marathon weekend. I locked myself out of my phone mid-race, so unless I wait 2 hours to get back into it, I'm gonna have to use my iPad to record. I don't know if this is gonna work.